We want to save anybody from going through what we're going through, because we can't bring our daughter back. One pill, that's all it takes.
An Omaha family knows firsthand the pain fentanyl can cause. Now they're fighting to stop others from feeling it too. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rob McCartney.
I'm Julie Cornell. Mike and Liz Griffith lost their daughter Taryn to a fentanyl overdose last year. The DEA says the drug is 50 times more powerful than heroin and 100 times stronger than morphine. Just 2 milligrams of this stuff can be deadly. That's about as much as 10 to 20 grains of salt.
Omaha's news leader has complete coverage on the fentanyl threat tonight, including the thousands of pills just taken off metro streets.
First, KETV News Watch 7's Sarah Feely shares a family's push for Taryn's Law. She joins us live.
It's been 7 months since Taryn died, and her case is in limbo. Her family says U.S. attorneys told them there are so many fentanyl cases, they're overwhelmed. They want a law on Nebraska books that means stiffer penalties for drug dealers that cause a death.
She was 24 years old, and she had a baby that was 6 months old, and that was the love of her life.
But during a night out in late November, Taryn Griffith's children lost their mother.
She was in Lincoln. She was given a counterfeit Percocet, just one pill.
Her family says video from inside the establishment Taryn was at shows her use her cell phone's flashlight to check the pill for markings usually found on Percocet. But that counterfeit pill contained a lethal dose of fentanyl.
Just a ton of bricks hitting you in the face.
It devastated them.
There's no addiction, there's no anything like that, except that she chose the wrong thing to do that night.
They learned they're one of thousands of families across the nation with similar stories. So they're turning their grief into action.
We're trying to create a law for Nebraska, a drug-induced homicide law. We're trying to reach out to all the senators.
They want to call it Taryn's Law. The Griffiths say the video from inside the establishment shows a man give Taryn that pill. Her toxicology report shows the lethal dose.
It's enough to take 8 people.
The Griffiths say the man has been arrested multiple times for drug charges after Taryn died. But right now, there's no state law on the books to charge him in her death.
That's what's frustrating, because it's all there. He admitted it. It's all on camera. Everything is literally there, and they still say they might not be able to do anything.
They hope a legal framework will put dealers behind bars and bring justice.
Change the narrative, because
it's
always called an overdose. If one person takes a pill, that's not an overdose. That's a poisoning. And they die from that one pill.
And they want people to understand that their loss can happen to anyone.
Our daughter is just everybody's daughter. They don't think it's going to happen to them maybe right now, even in hearing the story. And we want them to know that it could happen to you. And we don't want it to happen to you.
They say the U.S. Attorney's Office will prosecute Taryn's case since she took the pill in Lincoln but died in Sarpy County. But they hope that Taryn's Law could allow for prosecution at the state level. More than 20 other states across the United States have a similar law already on the books. Rob, Julie, back to you. All
right, Sarah, thanks. Now, the DEA's Omaha office says it seized about 32,000 fake pills over 2 days last week. Some were laced with deadly doses of fentanyl. In the first 6 months of this year, more than 151,000 pills were taken off the streets statewide. That's compared to fewer than 83,000 in all of last year.
Nebraska state troopers say the drug is so dangerous they've had to change the way they handle it in the field.
And if we do need to test it, in years past we would test things roadside. We're not doing that as much anymore. A lot of times we're just seizing it, bringing it back to a controlled facility where we can test it without, wind or environmental considerations that we can't control. So the biggest thing is just assume it's fentanyl until we can prove that it's not.
So troopers wear personal protective equipment, or PPE, when they see possible fentanyl. They also have Narcan, the overdose reversal drug, in case of emergencies.